trying to understand my boss's logic after submitting resignation. Other than my boss, I'm the sole employee at a digital marketing company. He finds the clients. I do the rest of the work. Scripts, designing, Photoshop, editing, etc. Over the last few months I've grown tired of working in the office alone. Because I could just do that remotely at home if I rarely have clients come in. I've told him this multiple times, but he's quickly shut it down. I also work in an office with no natural light or windows. I asked for that to change. He said no. Another company offered me a job at the same pay but fully remote, and I get to collaborate with other people, so the workload isn't entirely on me. I didn't even think twice. I know I'm not making more, but flexibility is more important right now. So today, I put in my 1-week notice and my boss said to me, "You've put me in a tight situation. I need someone with your skills and your knowledge. I don't know if I can find someone like that in time, and we have some really big clients lined up in the coming weeks." I'm a little hurt, to be honest. I like my boss as a person, but I'm just trying to understand his logic. If he needs someone with my skills and knowledge, why was I only making $45,000 when there aren't any other employees here? Why do I need feel bad because he was too cheap to hire another person to help me balance these projects? If I was that integral to the business, I should have been paid accordingly. I guess I'm looking for validation here. It feels like he's guilt-tripping me for wanting a better work environment, especially after he shut down all my requests. Am I in the wrong here? You've created an amazing opportunity for your boss to learn and grow. Your boss won't think twice before firing you if it suits him. It's all business. No personal feelings. You get a better offer. You leave. Period. It's not your job to run your boss's business for him, especially for that money he gambled and lost. Enjoy your new role. Sounds like you've got a $100 an hour side gig for the foreseeable future. Start your new job and let your old boss know you'll be available after business hours for 10 hours a week. Take the new job. Freelance for him at $200 per mil your current fee. Get it in writing, with reasonable deadlines. Paid per job, with a deposit of at least 50%. And he provides the computer and all the software. He gets only 2 revisions. The third draft is the final draft. And you get to work from home, not in his office. As many hours as you can stand. None of it on weekends, because if you work weekends you're going to burn out. All deliverables are through PDF. Direct to him or to his printer. I mean his printer as in whoever prints his stuff. Not as in you will send it remotely to his office printer. That's his job. You are not going into his office under any circumstances. In other words, he gives you what he should have given you when you were working for him. Or hey, he's free to hire another freelancer. I'm sure he will find someone on Fiverr. He's attempting to guilt-trip you. It's really that simple. He's upset that he's losing the person that's actually doing the work. If his business can't function if a single employee quits, he does not have a sustainable business. If you really want to, you could use this to negotiate for higher pay and the ability to work remotely. If he says no to anything you ask for, leave and don't look back. You've put me in a tight situation. I need someone with your skills and your knowledge. I don't know if I can find someone like that in time, and we have some really big clients lined up in the coming weeks. I'm a little hurt, to be honest. Sucks to be you, I guess. You should have treated me better. No, you aren't in the wrong here, you are in the right. Dear boss, I empathize with you. I was a little hurt when I asked for X, Y, and Z and was repeatedly refused. Then I realized that if I wanted X, Y, and Z. I needed to work somewhere else. Best regards. Op. PS loyalty runs both ways. Lol. Fuck that dude. He wasn't giving an inch. He could make you a better offer right now. Instead he's throwing himself a pity party. Trying to make you feel bad. Tears of joy. Echoing the other commenters here. This is just guilt tripping to make you extend your notice period. If you liked your boss otherwise and he had treated you well, you could consider giving him more. But it sounds like he underpaid and overworked you and is now receiving the result of such treatment. I'm sure if he had to suddenly lay you off he wouldn't provide you with equivalent notice. So, tough luck for him. Maybe he'll learn something. You are never in the wrong to do what is best for you. You don't owe anyone an explanation of your actions, especially when you have been very transparent when addressing concerns or needs. No, you are not in the wrong. If you are the sole reason why the business is running smoothly, you should be compensated for it. Fuck your boss. Not your fault. You explained your concerns about your current job and your boss decided your concerns were not worth following up on. So you found a better job. You might want to suggest to your boss that he'll have better luck finding a replacement if he posts the job description as fully remote. He is guilt-tripping you. You know better. Believe yourself. You got this. It's nothing personal. It's just business. If you stick around you will hear those words after your boss finds your replacement, and he will, now that he is forewarned. And you can bet you won't get any notice. IMHO, the best advice given here is take the new job. But let the old boss know you are available for some side work. Work out a substantially increased rate. Don't do FCKNG favors. Get paid. The one caveat is if the new company would frown on you for side work with a competitor. Not always an issue. Edit to say, considering an increased rate, think of it as overtime. And as a business you also have increased costs. So, 2x or 2.5x maybe. The fully remote can be looked at as a raise. Reduced commute time and cost is a lot for the pocketbook and the mind. And now you're not being isolated. And definitely he's trying to guilt you. If he really needed you he'd at least try to offer you stuff. His loss. Even if your new company doesn't offer you more money, it is offering something of value that your current place of employment doesn't, which is still an improvement. You may like your current employer as a person, but they haven't shown the same consideration for you. It wouldn't have hurt in the slightest to have allowed you to WFH. But they refused. And now they are paying the price. Maybe they'll do better for the next person they hire. Think of it like a relationship. One that isn't entirely abusive, but one in which the other person never really contributed anything because they felt they never had to. They might make a better partner for someone else once they realize that the bare minimum isn't good enough. You put yourself in this situation. I've come to you multiple times to ask to WFH. Or to get a better office that has some sunlight. You shut me down. I told you what I needed and you felt I wasn't important enough to keep happy. I'm leaving for another job that doesn't even pay more. You brought this on yourself, and frankly, trying to guilt me after I gave you the opportunity to retain me is unprofessional and insulting. Forget the 1 week. My resignation is now immediate. You're not in the wrong. Your boss is an exploitative asshole. And congratulations. Go to your new job worry-free. Don't waste another minute thinking about your ex-boss.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.